Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, July 22, and the market are showing a very clear correction. It was going down quite a bit this morning, and we had a lot of volatility, and now it's going back down again. So the market is under correction, and there may be a little bit more to go. Because there is no buyer. Look at the Nasdaq market that failed this morning on the Apple earnings, which were not very bad. Apple came out with $1.85 instead of $1.81, but probably that the market did not find it enough. And it's mostly the sale about their new iWatch that were bad, but it's Apple that really plunged this morning. I have it. I think it was $9 or something. I got it here. So Apple came right back to its support before beginning to come back a little bit, but it's not strong, you know. So it's quite it's many months of gain that the stock has lost this morning. And so the US dollar is back on the upside following its uptrend, and this is the new support here. And most of the market are showing a normal and clear correction. So the Nikkei began its own correction, and the Hang Seng is showing another negative peak here. And the London market is really going down, so making it in the direction of the previous support. So there's still quite a bit to go on that market. So the SPY is going down, showing a new bearish cycle. The Nasdaq does it too, and the Dow Jones is going down as well. Will probably reach the 7,500 line, and the TSX keeps going down. could even reach the lower trend line here. So it's not really sure that we have reached the bottom already. It's going to take a little while until we find out, probably at least the end of the day and tomorrow morning, because there's still a little bit of room in many of the sectors. So let's go through some of the earnings here. Boeing went up this morning and then came right back down with this market under correction. And GoPro went up also and then came back down. Boeing was reported 162 as opposed to 138 and 11% in the revenue. And but still going has lost the gain that the stock showed this morning. So and it's pretty well the same story everywhere. GoPro is going down on a good result. Microsoft had 62 instead of 57, and it's still going down too. So there are quite a bit of a selling pressure. Apple, we spoke about it before. Coca-Cola was first going up, and it's now breaking down. And they had 63 cents instead of 60. And the most ridiculous one is this one here. I don't know. I don't have the news on it, but their earnings does not justify the movement, because they were expecting $4.44. They got $4.45, but the stock is really pushing up. And since 2 days where the stock did produce a nice breakout. And now the stock has reached 725, which is the this year top. And Yahoo is going down also on its earnings that had 3 cents less from 19 to 16. Xoma is really going down this morning, and they have missed their phase 3 on their medication called iGuard B, and the stock went down a lot, as Bombardier did also today. AstraZeneca is doing a slight correction because of they missed the phase 3 on one of their drugs also. The forestry stocks are going bad. Canfor is going down, and despite they were expecting 7 cents in earnings, they got 22, which is good. Why the stock is going down, but all the forestry stocks are going down right now, and they reported 25% increase in their revenue. So it's pretty funny to see the stock going down that much. West Fraser Timber is going down also, but at least they were expecting 46 cents and they got 16 cents. So then the drop is justified. BlackBerry is buying a small firm, and it have no impact on the stock. And Morneau Shepell is doing a correction also because they bought something. So there is no very good or very important news today. What's important was the market, what the market is doing. And actually the crude oil is still pretty weak, and after doing a small pause for the last couple of days, it's still breaking down again and we have reached the average volume in the middle of the day, so it doesn't look good at all. And as you can see, the oil stocks are keep going down. And if you look at it on a yearly perspective, the crude oil is not at the very bottom of the year, and the stocks are lower than the bottom of the year. So there are more selling pressure on those stocks. And on the gold sector, it's totally the opposite, because the gold still goes down. Let's see it this way. The gold is still going down, but the gold stocks are not going down. So they have met a support zone here, and it seems like the institutions are supporting the gold stocks at the moment. They felt quite a bit over the last few days, but right now most every stocks are stabilizing, reducing in volatility, and remaining on higher than their previous support. So it's pretty well what we see everywhere. So it seems like we are on a bottom right now, but I do not suggest to buy it right now because it seems like the gold could go even deeper. So we may have another bearish cycle without having any pullback or bullish cycle. So it's a little bit dangerous to buy gold stock right now. But if you had some bearish position on the energy sector and also the gold sector and the mining sector, I think we have reached the point where we should take some profit and put some money in our pocket, because we can have in the next few days some pullback and some bullish cycle, and you don't want to lose the money you have made already. But it's not enough. This support is not strong enough on the resources right now to say that we are going to profit of that bottom, expecting an upsurge. I think it's a little bit too dangerous, but it's the right time to diminish the bearish position that we have bought and put some money in our pocket. Talking about the mining sector, that's what happened here. It is oversold, but I think it's worthwhile to wait still before buying anything here, because it doesn't seem like there is nothing to stop the sector so far, and it could continue still for a couple of days until it reaches the very, very bottom of the year, and also the bottom trend line. So it's too early yet to buy what could be a bottom in the resources sector, but not quite sure enough. And but for most, there is almost no bullish sector. At one point, the technology sector was looking good this morning, but since the sector has lost everything, so I think we should consider it as a neutral. And that's the most positive one. Also, the consumer staples that now are producing a much higher support than before, and it could be acting as a rescue, something that the only place to go, because it falls everywhere else. That's what the institution may do.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The crude oil seems very close to break down again because it just went down over the last few minutes, had reached a support here. So SCO on the U.S. market could be very interesting, and that is to play it's a ultra short oil pro share, so it's going up because the energy sector is going down. And I have a bunch of day trade here, which looks good. There are a couple of them, like Solar 3D that did a nice movement this morning. It's pretty calm at the moment, but it's worthwhile to be watched for another movement. And Bazoun, that's Bazoun. maybe later the stock is going to be interesting. Right now it's having a little pause. And this one is to be watched also because there are recent volume on it. And SCON, that superconductor tech, and on its daily chart, it's quite easy to see, like 135 at 135 could be interesting. And this stock here has plunged so much yesterday. It's a security company. They have some sort of a security system, but they had a problem with their security system. So when you have a problem on a security system, and it's what you sell, that's what can happen to you. So this morning we had it on on Market Gurus.tv as an interesting day trade, and the stock has performed quite a bit because of some pullback. So this stock has to be watched for the next few days because it could be very, very volatile with a possibility of 100% in movement. And this one is nice also, but it's getting very, very far. So I'm a little bit more nervous about it. This one too is to be watched because look, this stock is quite new. There wasn't anything happening to this stock before. Look, there was no volume anywhere here. And recently, after this very big drop here on this big volume, the volume is getting very heavy again. So I think it's worthwhile to be watched here. And at $2.90 to $3, it would become a very interesting stock also. And there are a couple of others that I think we have to give a look at this morning. Everyone knows this company. This is called Bombardier, and just Bombardier, it actually looked like it had dropped a bomb because, look, it went down this morning to $1.47, and, after having produced many sell signal. So a lot of people are getting nervous about it. And there's another one, SWY, Stornoway Diamond, that went down this morning, but was rapidly brought back up, and on something that seems to be its new support here around 70, more than 70, because at 75. Because if you look at this way, you'll see that the stock dropped this morning at the opening on a very big volume, but was rapidly brought back. So it's actually still following its uptrend despite what we've seen, and it happened on the stock before. So I think we should consider the 70 as the return point. So if it goes back down near 70 and then makes a pause there and then breaks down, that would be a selling point, but I doubt that it will happen. This Steph here have 100 CGI group and say, what should I do? 52.95, but the stock has today and yesterday has reversed its recent bullish cycle. So it's actually, and with the volume increasing today, it's actually a sell signal. So I think it'd be better take off and and get rid of this position. Thanks very much, everyone. We'll see you back tomorrow.